Hi, Mobile Pageants. Hi, March. How are you? Yeah, I'm going to interview Mr. Global Indonesia 2020, Bagus Ajidani. Long time no communication, Mobile Pageants, yeah. Let's try to catch up later. Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Finally, we've met. We met virtually. Okay.
Yes.
Uh, So, first of all, I would like to thank you, Bagus, for giving me the opportunity to have this interview with you. And also, I would like to thank your national director for this chance of being able to know you. Okay. So, you have nothing to worry about because what I'm going to ask are information about yourself, your background, and everything. Okay. You're so handsome, yeah.
Oh, thank
In
you.
Mm. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor and a privilege for me to have this interview with the Mr. Global Indonesia 2020, Bagus Ajidani. He's going to compete for the Mr. Global in March, right? This March
March,
in
yeah.
Thailand. Okay, so how do you want me to call you, Bagus?
Okay. Everyone asks me about that because yeah, my family, my friends call me Danny, but it's up to you. You can call me Bagus, IG, or Danny.
Okay, so but for you, which do you feel more comfortable being addressed?
Oh, because that's all my name, so it's okay. Bagus, you can call
Uh,
me Bagus. It's
yeah,
more
Bagus
easy
is so
to.
nice, great, right? Okay, so guys, if you have some questions also to our Mr. Global Indonesia 2020, you can drop your question so that he could ask it. I'm so sorry because my bahasa Indonesia is so sedikit. So, if you have a question in bahasa Indonesia, I can just, read it and, Bagus will answer it. Now,
Okay.
first, let's start with okay, where is actually your hometown? Where were you born?
Okay, maybe some of the viewers just know me tonight, so maybe I will introduce myself first. Okay, my
Yeah.
name Bagus Ajidani. You can call me Bagus Dani or Adani. I was born at Lamongan, 1st November 1994. So now I'm 27 years old. So actually, I was born in Lamongan and I grew and school at Jombang. Jombang is Java, and now my hometown is in Surabaya. Surabaya is Java. Like that.
Okay, Surabaya. You know what? You don't look like 27. I thought you're 19, 20.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, because
Young
you
for
look
me,
so young.
I
Eh?
think.
Oh, okay. You look so fresh and young. Okay. So, uh, okay, so let's talk first about your family. No, are you an only child, or you have some siblings? Do you have a brother or a sister? And what is your, I mean, are you the eldest or the youngest, the middle child? What?
Okay, so I have one big sister. She's 7 years old than me.
Mm.
So, but she stay in Jakarta and I'm in Surabaya, and my parents stay in Jombang. So I'm live alone here in Surabaya, and
Okay.
my parents have a business in the digital like a magazine, like a plastic, a print like that. And
Okay.
and okay, and me, I was graduate from Surabaya University, and
Mm.
with the majoring designs and management product, and now I'm models and running my business as a photography.
So you're into business also, in photography, right? So that's amazing. So your hometown is not Surabaya, right?
Yeah, no,
Mm.
Jombang.
Jombang. So you just stay in Surabaya because of your business and all like that.
Yeah, I'm stay at
Mm.
Surabaya since 2013, I think, when I was school
Mm.
because I school in Surabaya
Okay.
University until now.
Because your English is good, yeah. In fairness, your English is good,
Oh no,
no? So
I'm
you
still learning.
you, you must have a very good background, no, when you were studying.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. So actually, there are some questions. Can we what do you call this? Can we entertain them? Yeah. Wait, from he what's that? He Peach Guk. What will you tell to everyone who's watching about Indonesia? Because I have later on there will be people who will be watching all over the world, right? So what can you tell about Indonesia?
Okay, maybe I will share about the rich of culture from Indonesia. So it's a little secret, yeah. So I have a video profile for Mr. Global International. I will show about all the culture from Indonesia. So that's one of my way to represent Indonesia because Indonesia have so many culture here. We have a beautiful island that maybe no it's not there's no one know about the island because we have a Virgin Island, a lot of Virgin Island here in Indonesia, and we have a culture maybe international only know Indonesia about Bali, Jakarta, but we have uh, a lot we have in Java, we have Kalimantan, we have Nusa, we have NTT, we have so many culture. So I want to tell everyone about that. That's uh, one topic that I want to share.
Okay, so there are still other questions, but I will reserve it in a little while to connect to the topic no that I'm going to ask no. So I'm very sure no Indonesia is a very amazing country, and we are very excited to see your video. Okay,
Yeah.
so uh, to be presented in what do you call this in the Mr. Global, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Sir Ayo. So you have so many fans, yeah, who are asking your questions. Okay, now, uh, okay, let's talk about your pageant journey so that I could entertain the other questions I have here. When did you start involving yourself in male beauty pageants?
Okay, honestly, this is my pageant ever, so I never joined pageant before. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yes, I never joined pageant, and this is my first pageant. So because of my background as a model, it's very different with pageant, right? Models only get a catwalk photo shoot, but pageant is more than that. So yeah, this is my pageant. So I
So,
have a lot of thing to
okay,
learn.
so it's your first time to join the Mr. Global, local
Yes.
Mr. Global. No, did you compete first in the province and then you
Yeah.
won, or you represented the province? How did it happen?
Okay. The first I joined the audition in Asia in Surabaya. So there's quarantine. There's a competition before national competition. When I
Mm.
won the competition as Mr. Global Asia, and then after that I get training from my region, and then to prepare me for national, and I'm so lucky and winning the competition in national because yeah,
Okay,
there's
the
a lot of
national
competitors
competition
have
was
more
the national
uh,
competition. Bagus was held in Jakarta.
yes, right, in Jakarta.
Okay, so you won in 2020.
in December 2020.
December 2020. Okay, and it's already pandemic, right? That time.
Mhm.
So
It's a long
so
time.
you are a pandemic king. You
Yeah,
are the
pandemic,
king,
yes, two
because
years, almost
you
two
were
years.
crowned in the pandemic. No? So now let's entertain the question of another question from Hip Achik Guk. What makes you different from the other contestants for Mr. Global? I'm very sure you've already met or you've already seen some of your competitors, right? Mr. Thailand, Mr. Puerto Rico, or Mr. Brazil, etc. So, what do you think will be your chance of, being noticed in the international competition?
Okay, it's a hard question because everyone is very awesome. They're so handsome, but I think that all of us have some something uniqueness each other. For me, I want to show about my passion in artwork. So yeah, that's one of selling point for myself. I want to show about my passion in artwork, and because I think to be a winner of Mr. Global International is not just about a look, physical body, handsomeness, no, but it's more than that because Mr. Global International is very huge platform. So I think the winner should have something they can share and use this huge platform as good as they can to reach much more people to do something goodness and share a goodness. I think like that.
Okay. So Bagus, no, from Boba Pageants, no, how are you preparing for the international competition? How do you prepare yourself? Do you have trainers in Q&A? Do you have trainers for runway, your costume, everything? Do you have a specific team?
Okay, for preparation because this is my pageant. Okay, again, this is my first pageant, so I am not able to speak or present it in front of a lot of people. So that's one of the big thing that I have to learn, and I have to improve for myself, and then my English, of course,
Mm.
because it's national competition, and I think catwalk also photo shoot, how we can uh, good walk in the stage, good performance in the stage, and of course health mental because it's a international competition. There's a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Mm.
The most
And
important
and
thing to prepare.
but you're doing well, no? I think you have a very good, you're so handsome. There's no question about that. And then you can communicate in English well. And although English is, I mean, speaking English or fluency of English is not really that, not really the reason for you not to win, right? No, you can still use your Bahasa Indonesia language, and you will still, win, right? But then it's a good thing your English is also good, so you could really cater to bigger audience, right? And I'm very sure and I am confident you will really get a good placement and hopefully to win the title and all.
Oh, I,
So okay, let's have from course best English. Okay, this Mr. Aryo is one of the best English teachers, Indonesian English teachers. Let's try to. His question is, what life is like for you after you step down from being the king in 2020? Meaning, I think Mr. Aryo is asking, what would be your plans? What would be your life after the competition, whether you win or not? Okay, so definitely there will be another plan, no, for your life. So what would be your plan of action after the pageant?
okay, I think I have a lot of plan because I work in the entertainment industrial too about my business in photography. So I think
Mhm.
joining this pageant, it's not just about winning the competition, but for me, it's like a start one step for something bigger future because we never know about the change that we face
Mhm.
because sometimes the opportunities come from a small thing, yeah, but we never realize about that opportunity. So that's why I always use every opportunity in front of me, including join this pageant. And for the next career, maybe I will try to enter in the entertainment industrial, maybe in television
Yeah.
or yeah, because
Yeah, you can, right? Mm.
never
Because you
know.
look so you look so good on screen, so definitely you're perfect for a television, job, right?
I
And
hope.
okay,
Yeah.
let's talk about you. You mentioned a while ago about you're preparing also for your mental health, because joining an international competition they will give you so much pressure, right? Okay, so
Of course.
what is your number one fear, or what is the greatest fear that you're feeling in joining the competition? I think of course we're confident, you are confident, but there is sometimes we feel like, oh my gosh, will I make it because of this and that and that? So what do you think, and how do you plan to overcome that fear?
Okay, maybe about the fears. Mm, actually, now I feel like, yeah, because I have prepared all the time. We have a lot of team to preparing me, so I don't want to make them disappointed with me.
Yeah.
So that's so what I sort to do is just doing my best because I believe that I was preparing everything so I can uh, show my best because I have a very amazing team here in Indonesia. But for me, the person that uh, make me more confident, make me more they always supporting me is my family, my friends, because I have a very good support system. I think, yeah, that support system
Okay.
is
Yeah,
important
yeah, yeah,
sometimes.
and yeah, and I think it's normal, no, to feel pressured at times, no. But at the end of the day, you have to overcome that, and you have to always remember that you are not only, going there for yourself. You are
Yeah,
carrying Indonesian flag, right? So
yes,
the whole of Indonesia is behind you for your competition. So just enjoy, the journey. Okay, don't feel the pressure, and do not compare yourself to others, because you have to compete with yourself. You are, I think you will definitely have a very good placement. You're so charming, and it's our first time to see each other and to talk to
yeah.
each other, but you are really so charming, and I think that charm will bring you to the international stage, right? uh, so there are other questions here. Okay, name us your best day through your journey, from it's the same question. Oh, name us your best day through your journey. I think so far in your journey as Mr. Global, what do you consider as the most exciting, most memorable, the best, experience that you have so far?
Okay, the best experience. I think every time is the best experience for me when I was with Global because we have a lot of activity and they're so memorable for me. But the best one is when I winning the competition in Indonesia,
Mm,
of course. And maybe last time I'm get shooting for video in Bali last time.
mm,
That's best memory because I can wearing a lot of traditional costume from Indonesia, and that's
mhm.
one of the best experience for me. And
Okay.
also because of I have activity work together with a social institution in Surabaya. So when my in my birthday, in my last birthday, I share
Mm,
with the kids in the social institution in Surabaya, and we celebrate our birthday together, and we share each other. That's one of my best memory too.
Okay, so I hope the one who asked that question will be satisfied. Now, a question from you, the census official. Actually, this is one of your greatest followers and supporters. No, how far do you believe you will win this competition? So, in your heart, how far do you believe, or how strong or how confident you are that you will clinch the crown?
I have a huge confidence in myself because because I know that I'm deserved to be a winner in Mr. Global International.
Wow. That's the spirit. Okay. Another question from Hipe. What would you choose? Crown or friendship?
Okay, I would just I can choose it, but if I have to choose, maybe friendship because it's it's gonna be useless if you have a crown but you don't have a friendship, because
Yeah.
friendship and networking is the most important thing that we have to,
Mm.
because for the future, for our career, the networking is very important.
And I think they go together, no. If you have some friends, so definitely, you're like winning, and
Yeah,
if you have the
because
crown,
crown is
yeah.
just a
Oh,
title for me.
yeah. Okay. By the way, I would like to greet my very good friend, an award-winning interviewer also and blogger from Thailand,
Oh,
Kaiko. Kaiko, I'm interviewing
hi.
Mr. Global Indonesia, Bagus Ajidani. I hope you could also feature him soon in your.
Halo,
You could also
Sawadee
interview. Yeah, because Ko has also, a very, wide audience also, so that people will get to know you all over the world. No? Uh,
Okay.
Hi, Ko. Thank you for watching. And now, how does this title change your life? So definitely before the Mr. Global, you were just a typical guy, a normal guy who works and who takes care of your business and all like that. Definitely something has changed, no? Because you cannot do the usual things that you were doing in public now because everybody's eyes is on you, right? So how does it change your life? And do you somehow, at sometimes do you feel like, okay, I have to be very careful in everything that I do, in everything that I say, in everything that I post in social media. So
Of
that the
course.
total change that happened in your life.
Of course. Because now there's a lot of people know me as a Mr. Global, so I have to more be careful to do everything. And I think the most impactful about this title is for my personality, because now I can think more wisely. I can think about my future, and I can know about myself more with join this pageant. And this pageant have a very good impact for me. I can learn a lot of things. I can know more about myself, and I realize any weakness in myself, and I can work with that to improve myself more. And for my mentality too, I can more wisely, more mature, uh, because before Mr. Global, I can do anything. I can, uh, but now
Yeah.
we have to be more careful and care with our act.
Yeah, because many people idolize you, right? Many people use you as their inspiration. So definitely, you have to be really very careful in everything that you do, especially on social media, no? Because
Yeah,
you
of
serve as
course.
an inspiration to many people. Now, talking about, change, no? During the pandemic, a lot of plans have changed, right? So what are some of the things that change? What are some of the plans that change in your life during the pandemic also?
Okay, this pandemic give us a huge impact in every sector in our life, of course. some of them, some people lose their job because this pandemic, and also my uncle was passed away because of COVID. So yeah, this pandemic
Oh.
uh, so impactful, and I think we can learn about this pandemic is sometimes we never blessed with everything that maybe we never blessed with small thing like our health.
Mm.
Now I am more blissful with everything that I have, like my job, and I have to think more creatively for my business, so my business can survive from this pandemic. And yeah, I will use my time as good as I can, because we never know about ourselves. Maybe because of this pandemic, there's a lot of people passed away in the young age.
Yeah.
So yeah, this pandemic
Yeah.
teach me a lot of things.
Okay. I would like to greet a man of the year. I am Ari Wibowo. He's watching right now. Hi, hi, Ari. Okay. So, Bagus, is there an advocacy? Is the Mr. Global organization requires you to have an advocacy?
Okay, advocacy. I have a activity called Blessed. You can see in my highlight a story in my
Mm,
Instagram profile. So yeah, before I'm joining the competition, I was work together for 2 years with
mm,
diabetes or diabetes home in my university. So I was design education tools because of I learned designs and management product in my university. So I design
mm,
education tools for helping elders to manage their nutrition and maintain their blood surgery and blood sugar. And then I worked together for 2 years, and after that I worked together in with social institution in Surabaya uh, to share a soft skill like a drawing with the kids
mm,
and singing. And because of I like very like music, art. So yeah, sometimes I teach them how to playing piano, singing,
mm,
drawing, to give them a soft skill and to entertain them too. And now we are together with one of the brand in Indonesia. There's a roof fair, and roof fair was work
mm,
together with WWF. So that's one of my contribute for a nature. And we adopt a turtle. We adopt a turtle
mm.
to contribute with a sea.
Mm.
Some
Okay, that's good. No, I didn't know that the scope of your advocacy is really very evident. No, it's very huge. No, you're really doing it. No, and that's the reason why you are the rightful Mr. Global Indonesia. No, because we need someone who is so passionate. Helping in inspiring, influencing other people. Uh, Now, I would like to greet my students in the US. They're watching. Hello. This is Mr. Global Indonesia 2020. Follow him so that you would be able to support him as well. Uh, Bagus, what do you think? No, what do you think is the number one problem of Indonesia?
number one problem in Indonesia. Maybe it's not just in Indonesia. I think it's a
Mm,
global problem because of we are living in the digital era, which is we can do anything with our finger. So
mm,
sometimes it's make uh, a lot of people can say anything in the social media without thinking twice, because without respect each other. I think that's a huge issue nowadays,
mm,
because yeah, sometimes can give a head speech or sometimes can bullying in the cyberbullying. That's a problem because we never know about the condition of someone that bullied.
Mhm.
I think that's a
Yeah.
problem
Yeah,
too.
that's good. Talking about cyberbullying. Of course, you have so many followers, right? You have, and not all your followers are actually following you to support you. Others are just merely bashing, no bashers. They comment negatively. Have you encountered a negative comment, and how did you handle that?
Okay, the first time I get a haters, of course I shocked. Sometimes I
Mhm.
feel down. It's a nature. I think sometimes I feel down because yeah, but I can learn about from the haters because
Mhm.
sometimes haters give us a comment that make me realize about the thing that I have to learn more, the thing that I have uh, to do in
Improve.
myself,
Yeah.
to improve in myself, and the haters make my mentality more stronger. So
Wow.
before I get haters, when I get one hate comment, I can feel down. But now I can more I can more tough to face the
Yeah.
haters. But that's good for me because to
Mm.
preparing me for a future because the future is uh there's will a big a big something big in the future.
Yeah.
So the haters help me to prepare my mentality too.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Hi, Vina Vincent. I think she's one of the, Miss Earth candidate or finalist. I forgot. But anyway, let's have another question from, uh, wait, sorry, I'm just, there are so many questions here, so I have to look for a question. Uh, wait, how far? Okay, somebody asked a question. What impact, do you think you have done so far to the people as a Mr. Global Indonesian?
Okay. I think I will. How I can inspire another people? Maybe I will use myself as an object to inspire them, because when I
Mm.
was winning the competition, my weight is just 80. 80.
Mm.
I don't have a muscle body. I have a very chubby face, and I want to prove that everyone have the same chance opportunity to be a winner. So you just proud of yourself. You just believe it yourself and work hard to reach every dream in your life. So I want
Mm.
to inspire them about that because yes, my friends, even though my friends, they feel insecure with themselves when they want to join some competition. They told me that no, I'm not
Mm.
handsome. No, I have, I don't have a good body. But yeah, with with work hard, with uh, really work hard, you can reach everything in your with you can reach every dream in your life.
Wow, that's very inspiring, no? I never knew, no, because I haven't really. I will research about your competition before so that I would see, no, whether you're really how different you were during the time. But I'm very sure you already look good. You already looked amazing because that's the reason why you won, right? And that's the reason why. So, going back to your winning as Mr. Global Indonesia, right? What was the first thing that came into your mind when they announced that you were the Mr. Global Indonesia 2020?
uh, I'm shocked, of course. Of
You
course,
were
I'm
not
shocked.
expecting it. You're not
No,
expecting to win.
I never expect to win this competition because my competitor have a lot of experience in pageant. So they have a good body, they have a very good public speaking, and I came with who I am with
Mm.
with yeah. But I'm shocked, and the at the same time I feel so blessed because uh, actually this is my childhood dream.
Mm.
Actually, one of my childhood dream to win this title to represent Indonesia in international. But yeah, I never expect anything about that.
Yeah. Okay. You're so humble. I would like to greet first Mr. Ray Bunuan, a teacher from Binabangsa School, Bandung. Hi, Mr. Ray. This is Mr. Global Indonesia. Please support him. Yeah. He will be competing in Thailand this March. So please extend your support. Thank you, Mr. Ray, for watching. Now, there are other questions here. Let's try to entertain from Arda Farmato. After this live, ready playing piano and sing together.
Wow, wow. Okay, okay. It's gotta be closing for our life, maybe.
Later, no, you are trying to close the live immediately. I still want to know more about him. Okay, what what there's another question. What men can learn from women? Or I think let's change the question, no? What do you think women can learn from men? Because
Oh
we're
wow, okay.
asking the Mr. Global Indonesia, right?
Okay, I think woman can for can learn from men is work hard
Okay,
and
work hard.
breathe. Yeah, I think work hard
Mm.
and for me sometimes to be we can uh, we can we can be anything in our life. We can dream very free. You can free for dream. So we that's the thing that we have to learn about the men. They
Mm.
can breathe. They're strong. They work hard for their dream. But also we can learn from a woman too, right?
Yeah.
So
Mm.
maybe if myself, I can learn woman from my mothers. So
Mm.
my fathers maybe teach me to be a strong person. My fathers teach me how to fight for your dream and to be a tough. And I can learn
Mm.
from mothers. They always teach me about love, how we love each other, how we can respect each other, how we have to share love with others. That's important to balance two things in our life.
Okay. So actually, who really invited you, or who encouraged you to join the pageant, to try it? Did somebody tell you? Did somebody tell you? Okay, you join Mr. Global, or you voluntarily joined because you really want it?
Okay, actually, uh, I I've been trying to join the page Mr. Global in 2018, I think, but
Oh,
because of
really? Mm.
really, but because of I'm just see in the social media, but I'm late to come, so
Mm.
I, so I try in 2020. Uh, Nobody asked me to join the pageant, so it came from myself.
Oh, wow. Amazing. That's good, though, because it comes from you, no? Meaning you really want it, no? You really want this to happen. So why you were not able to join in 2018? Why didn't you join in 2019? Why 2020? Why did you wait for another year to join?
Because I have a short time to prepare because the audition and I know the audition today and the audition will be held in the same day so I don't have a preparation prepare
Okay. Hmm.
and I think if I join in the 2018 I didn't get a high position, the title, because
Yeah,
I
because you
don't
were,
prepare anything. And
yeah. Yeah, I think that's a perfect decision, no? Because eventually you got the crown, you got the title, you got the, yeah, you won, right? The title of Mr. Global Indonesia. Now, how supportive your parents are, your family, in this competition for you, especially now that you are representing Indonesia. What are some of the support that they're giving to you?
okay, my parents always supportive with me in every decision that I get in my life. Even though I choose to be a model, I start my business. I never told my parents actually.
Mm,
So I thought when I feel I success with that, so I thought with them, because I think I know that they're always supporting me. But for Mr. Global Indonesia, they're so proud of me. They don't believe, because I told them when I was winning the region competition in province. So they just know when I was winning the competition.
mm,
They're so shocked, and they're so supportive of me. They always ask me, they always communicate with my team about my preparation, what I need, what we should to prepare. They're very supportive with me, and
yeah.
I'm so
Uh,
blessed.
Okay. When are you going to Thailand? Are your parents going there to watch you live?
I think no, because I don't want to make my parents go around the country because of this pandemic,
Yeah.
and consider about them health.
Mm. Exactly. That's true. That's true. That's true. No? So in when will you be going to Thailand? Will it be like a week before or 2 weeks before? When is your supposed flight, no, going to Thailand?
On my plan, maybe we will go to 2 days or 3 days before the competition.
Okay. So, because there's still a quarantine, no more quarantine in Thailand.
Yeah, because there's a
Uh,
quarantine, and we
okay.
never know. But the because of the rules, the government rules change every time. So we have to
Mm,
spend time to go there, because uh, maybe the rules change again.
yeah. So, Bagus, no, do you have like a WhatsApp group or uh, Instagram group among the candidates of Mr. Global?
No, but I've chat with another country. I chat. Sometimes I replay a story. We are talking
Mm,
with some of the country like Thailand,
yeah.
Spain. Yeah, so many countries.
Yeah, actually, the first one that I've interviewed in the Mr. Global is Mr. Thailand, no, the host candidate. He's also very nice, no.
Yeah,
I think I hope you will be good friends
it's so
later on,
funny.
no? Now, Bagus, no, this is a bit personal question, no, because other people might be interested to know about this. Are you in a relationship right now?
Oh no, no! I'm focusing my career.
So that's good. Okay, I think everybody's happy to know that you are still, not committed. But Mr. Bagus, no, what if ever, no, if ever you will get married or you will settle for a relationship, what are the qualities of a woman that you want to have as a partner?
Okay, I want to have a wife with mission in themselves, in herself. Okay, I want to have a wife that always support. They can work together with me to build up business in the future. And yeah, I think that the supportive one. I think that's what we need.
Okay. Yeah. Hi, Juno, one of my idols also, Juno. Hello, he's watching. Okay, okay, okay. Now, uh, when you won the Mr. Global, uh, was the Mr. Global international pageant postponed or because of the pandemic, right? Now, this is a hypothetical question only, no? If ever only, it will be postponed again. How would you feel? Or what will you feel?
Okay, it's postponed again.
Mm.
Uh,
But I hope
yeah,
it won't be postponed. No? If it's a hypothetical question, what if it will be postponed again? We can never tell about the situation of the COVID and all. So what if it will be postponed? I'm interested to know what will be your feelings, or what would you think about it? Because
okay.
because there are competitions. The reason why I'm asking you this, Bagus, is because there are other pageants which were postponed for a couple of times. And I coached some girls also in other countries who felt like giving up, who felt like they didn't want to join anymore because the pageant was like postponed for 4 or 5 times already, and then they couldn't really make a good plan for themselves already. So in your case, if it will be postponed again, would you still continue? Okay, I'll wait. No, I will wait for the situation to be better, and I will continue fighting.
Okay, of course I will wait because uh, I have a long preparation and I don't want to lose that chance. But in the positive side, I can prepare. I have a time to prepare myself again for the competition. But yeah, we cannot blame
Mm.
everyone because the
Yeah. Mm.
situation.
That's good. No, you have very good answers and perspectives on different things. No, that's amazing. Uh, uh, Talking about your preparation, you mentioned you've been preparing so well. No, which among the aspects of your training you find so difficult?
Okay. I think because of I never speak in front of a lot of people. That's make one thing that make me nervous first when I learn. Uh, and even in bahasa, I can feel nervous. So and now
Really? Mhm.
I must speak in English in front of a lot of people. That's a hard thing I learned in the training.
Yeah. But you are now speaking to thousands of people watching you, right? So okay, but I think you're confident now, right? You're very confident now speaking and expressing yourself. Yeah, are you also very are you also fluent in speaking Bahasa Indonesia?
Of course.
No, no, because sometimes no, even though they're Indonesians, they cannot speak well properly, Indonesian language. No,
Yeah,
okay.
no.
So let this time. I would like to ask you some issues, no, global issues. What's your thoughts about them? No, you know that Indonesia still has uh death penalty, right? You still have capital punishment, no? You know that penalty, right? Many countries, they're prodding the international community. They don't want that, right? So, what is your thoughts on having Indonesia still practicing death penalty?
uh the penalty about
Crimes, no? Like for example, in Indonesia, if somebody committed a crime in, for example, drug trafficking and all,
oh
the,
I
the punishment is
they
the
have to
punishment is
pay
death, right?
they have to
Mm,
pay for a penalty, like, right?
yeah. Mm,
Yeah, I'm not agree I'm not in a pro or contra team because
Mm,
I think the government in Indonesia know more about the
mm,
rules that they have make, and maybe that's one of the way to make them stop to
mm,
do something bad, to make them traumatic, because sometimes
mm,
in a, if someone goes to only in a jail, maybe for some people there's not make them traumatic and can change themselves. So I think, yeah, I think the government know more about the rules.
Okay. What Indonesia is a very conservative country, right? Conservative in a lot of things, no, religion and you know the a lot of topic, but a lot of issues. No, what is your view on same-sex marriage?
Okay. So sure. Okay, because we are living in Asia, so we have consider about uh, sex before marriage. I
Mm.
think
Same-sex,
for
same-sex marriage, like both
all
of you
same
are
sex,
male,
L,
both of you are
okay,
female, like that.
I think about LGBT issues.
Yeah.
Okay, I think again I'm not pro and contra with LGBT community because they're human too, like us.
Mm.
They have a heart, they have emotion, and we cannot judge them because of they have a different sex orientation, different gender, because
Mm.
they know themselves. They make decision for themselves, and we cannot do anything because they have chosen to be like that. And for me, I think because of some, I found some a comment about LGBT. They told had
Mm.
rules about them, but sometimes we forget that they have a same opportunity and chance with us to love and to be loved.
Okay. Now, in Indonesia, in the government school, English is not really given so much focus, right? Do you think if you will have your way, if you will be the one to have the power to impose something, will you require English to be, used in all schools in Indonesia?
Okay, because we are living in 2021, so which is English is one of the uh, transportation to us for make communication with around the world. So I think English nowadays English is an important thing because with English we can talk, we can learn from another country, we can make communication, but that's not a huge point. But we have to learn about that because yeah, we have to follow the world, so we can survive and we can survive and
Yeah.
be a better person.
Yeah, I would like to greet first Miss Kenya. Hi, Miss Kenya. She is watching. Miss Face of Africa. She is also watching. Hello. Nice. Thank you for watching Mr. Global Indonesia 2020. Bagus Ajidani. You have so many beauty queens and kings who are watching you. And more later on once I upload it in the YouTube and also in there will be more who will be watching you, and many are interested to know you, because I think because of your charm, you look so very handsome, not only in on screen but also on photos, right? So That's why many are, supporting you. I think I saw another one from a finalist in the Miss Earth, also Villian. Hello, thank you for watching. Uh, Now, another issue, no, let's talk about corruption. Are you familiar with corruption, right? Uh, Many people are saying that in Indonesia, there are so many corruption is happening, no? How would you erase? Because it's like this. So, for example, once a foreigner arrives in Indonesia, and then some of them experience like, you know, uh, minor corruption from some people, right? They take advantage of them in the taxi or in the airport. In the immigration, they have some not so good experience. No, they were asked to pay something for them to get in, and all like this. No, how are you? How do you think you will change that impression from the international community, from the foreigners who were, thinking that it's so it's so difficult to go to Indonesia because of all these things. No? How will you erase that impression? Oh, of course, I know it does happen in any country, right? No, but then in Indonesia, there are many foreigners who experience that. How will you change that? How will you change that impression?
Okay. I think the governments work really hard for that issue. So I think the one step that we should to do is when we know about the corruption, we can report them because the governments uh, always work for that. And I think one one way to make it better is we have to we have to create education and mental for a young generation because sometimes the corruption is start from we are young. So yeah, that's the
Mm.
very important thing to teach for a young generation, so uh, we can build up the mental, we can build up the personality, so they can more respect, they can more do anything. Yeah, they can do they can be more better person. So one start it's to teach a younger.
Yeah, and I think with you as the spokesperson of Indonesia, it will become successful, right? I would like to greet first Payento and Ma'am Michelle from Manohara Beauty Camp. They're watching. Hello. This is Mr. Global Indonesia 2020, Bagus. Okay. So, uh, Bagus now. Uh, what's this? What's my question? I forgot because there are so many people who are, okay. Um, Bagus, what are your future how do you see yourself? How do you see yourself, no? 5 years from now.
Sorry again. Sorry, I can
How do you
hear
see
you.
yourself? How do you see yourself 5 years from now? After you win, if ever, for example, you win Mr. Global, right? Definitely you need 1 year to serve the organization. After that, you will transfer your crown to another guy. Now, how do you see yourself that in 5 years' time you will be like this or you will be like that?
Um, I think mm, I will still work for my organization. Maybe I will help uh, the next Mr. Global Indonesia to prepare because uh, I know that to present Indonesia, it's not easy. Uh, that's not easy. It's hard. So I will help them because I really like this organization because it's very huge organization. It's very huge platform. So after this competition, I will still work together with this organization uh, to make this organization much more bigger.
Okay. Now, if you are going to promote one product from Indonesia to the world, what product will you promote and share to the world?
Okay, one product. Indonesia have a lot of good
Yeah.
product, local good product. So if I have to share one product, mm, okay, it's hard to choose.
Mm. Okay.
Have to think.
Really?
Okay,
Why?
maybe because of the first time I will choose batik, but I think there's a lot of people know about batik. Yeah. I want to
Yeah.
choose something that maybe people don't aware about the
Yeah.
product. Okay, maybe I will choose another traditional fabric from Indonesia because we have a lot of traditional fabric from Indonesia. I will promote fabric from my province, from my region, is Java maybe, because uh, we also have a very beautiful pattern. So, but it from East Java, it's not as famous like another uh, fabric. So I want to promote it, and I want to make that fabric as a very unique product, so the international can see our product, the batik from East Java.
Okay. There's another question that I was not able to ask from the viewers. What is your what's your favorite way, or what is your secret in staying shape and sexy?
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, the secrets would be sex. I think confident. If you're confident, you
Fun.
can. If you're confident with yourself,
Yeah.
everyone will see you more sexier if you are confident.
Mm. And to add that, Bagus, no, if you are very genuine, if you are honest about who you are, you will really look good to everybody. That's the reason why you won
Yeah.
the Mr. Global, because you said the others were also equally handsome, they were also good, but then you're just being you. And that's the reason why you won, because you showed who you really are. And I hope that in the international competition, you should show who real Bagus is, the real you. And, you know, because if you show that you're authentic, you're genuine, you're honest, no, you have nothing to hide. No, people will definitely love you and embrace you and keep it that way, right?
Yeah, because sometimes some people trying so hard to be someone else. They try to behave. They try to to be
Yeah.
anybody. But yeah, for me, just be myself. It's gonna be one of uniqueness from myself, because
Mm,
yeah, everyone have their own uniqueness, and we have to know about ourselves first, so we can
mm,
rise up and we can be different.
mm. Okay, now, Bagus, I will be giving you 1 minute, you know, to give your message to the whole of Indonesia. You may speak in Bahasa Indonesia. You tell them, what are you going to do as Mr. Global? How will you represent your country? What do you want the Indonesians? What do you want to promote about Indonesia and everything like that? No, your message to the whole of Indonesians in Bahasa Indonesia. Mm.
Oke, in bahasa Indonesia. Oh, okay. Maybe I will say thank you first with all of the pageant lovers. Terima kasih banyak kepada seluruh pageant lovers yang sudah membantu, mendukung, dan selalu mendoakan saya. I will do my best for international competition. Saya harap pageant lovers semua selalu mendukung siapapun perwakilan Indonesia di kancah internasional, dan saya sekali lagi meminta doa serta dukungannya. Saya tahu I have a lot of weakness in myself, of course, but I'm trying so hard to work with it. I trying so hard to fix it. So satu hal yang sangat berharga yang dapat saya pelajari di sini adalah saya bisa berkenal dengan kalian. Kalian selalu mendukung saya di sini. Itu merupakan salah satu hal yang sangat berharga untuk saya. Dan of course, I will make Indonesian proud.
Wow, well, amazing. I would like to greet my co-teacher, my partner in in the international school that I'm teaching, National High, Ma'am Abby. Hello. And then there are so many questions here, but everybody's supporting you and all like that. Somebody asked if I can speak Bahasa Indonesia, sedikit. I mean, I could understand, but I cannot
Okay.
speak. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now, Bagus. Let's give this is a messaging time. You give your message of thanks or whatever you want to say to people who really support you. No, let's start from your family. Your message to your family.
My message for my family. Thank you for my family, my parents, my sister. I'm so blessed having you in my life. You are so supportive with me, and everything I do is actually just for make you proud of me.
Yeah. Okay, now to your national director and
Okay.
organization.
For my national director, he's like my big brothers for me now. Thank you so much. You always be in my side in every situation. We laugh together. We cry together sometimes.
Mhm.
And we fight together. And I'm so blessed to have you. And um, you will be always be my brothers.
Okay. Can you mention the name of your national director so that everybody would know who your
Okay.
national director is?
Okay. For my national director, Kak Arda Parmato Alam.
Yeah.
For Kak Arda
Yeah, you
Parmato
can
Alam,
follow Arda.
thank you so
Okay,
much
now,
that have given me
yeah,
this
now
opportunity.
yeah, he is very supportive, and I'm also thankful to your national director, sir. Thank you so much for allowing Bagus to be interviewed by me. You're so kind. You're so nice. Thank you so much. How about to your friends? No, now I'm very sure you have some group of friends who are more excited, than you for your competition.
Okay, for my fans, thank you that you always support me. You always be my side in my side. You always give me a very good input for myself. Uh, you always talk to me when I doing something wrong, and I feel that I have a new family here with all of pageant lover around the world. And I'm so blessed I can know all of you. We can be friends, and I hope after this competition we can still communicate each others, and anything the result that I get in international, I hope uh, it's gonna be the best results for Indonesia. And I hope you always support everyone. They will competition in international, not only me, maybe my friends. There's a lot of my friends will competition
Mm.
in international.
Okay, so I'm very sure the whole of Indonesia again is right behind you. They will all be praying that you would be able to make it really good in the competition, including me. I wish you the best and good luck in your Mr. Global journey. Get the title, get the crown, or fight. You really have to fight. And remember, just a piece of advice, always stay humble the way you are right now. That's why people love you so much because you're so humble. And even if you win, stay the same. Do not change, right? Do not change your attitude. Because people love you for that, right? Okay, so my final message, no? Final message before we end.
final message, maybe for a young generation, for everyone, um, you have to dream. You have to dream. You can dream anything you want. Just believe with yourself. Just believe with your dream, because yeah, because from the dream we have a faith. We have a faith to reach it, and work hard to reach every dream in your life, and never give up. Don't listen uh, anyone if they say that you cannot reach your dream. Just believe, just focus in your ways to reach your dream, and use every opportunity in front of you, because yeah, again, I said it every time, because sometime people lose opportunity because they see that's a small opportunity, but it's wrong. You have to use every opportunity in everything in front of you. You have to use every opportunity, because sometimes that opportunity will deliver you to reach your dream.
Okay, amazing. You're so good. You're so good, Bagus. It's really Bagus. Bagus. Okay. So how are you going to, can you please show us your, they call that here in Indonesia opening number, like how you
Oh,
introduce yourself.
wow.
Could you please do that? Okay, 1, 2, ready, start.
Okay. Bagus Ajidani, Indonesia.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Bagus. Again, good luck. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Let's keep in touch. We will be supporting
Of
your
course.
journey until the international competition. Yeah. Mm. Thank you so much. Thank you for all
Thank
those
you.
who watch. Thank you so much. You can also watch it later in my Instagram and YouTube. Bye, Bagus. Thank you.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm round of a virtual hug and applause to Mr. Global Indonesia 2020, Bagus Ajidani.
Thank you. Terima kasih banyak semua.
Thank you. Terima kasih. Thank you. Bye.